Alright, hey guys, so I'm back, and today I am going to be filming another book haul because I got all of these recently. This was supposed to be a much shorter video, but then one of my friends took me to a store that had over 100,000 books at really cheap prices, so that kind of worked out differently than they expected. But anyway, let's get started. So, let's start with these. First of all, I bought Frankenstein, keeping with buying the classics. Been wanting to read this one for a few years, but just never got around to getting a copy of it. Also, one that I started reading when I was out with some friends, but didn't actually own a copy. I got Dracula. I've only read about this much of it so far, because I've been kind of busy lately, so I haven't gotten much of a chance to read, but I'm quite enjoying that. Now, these other two I've already finished reading. I got The Secret Garden, which was one of my favorites when I was little. I loved this book, and I loved the movie, and it was one of my favorites from elementary school, so I figured I may as well get it while I was out. And then I got Jekyll and Hyde. So yeah, I quite enjoyed this one. It was a little bit different than I thought it would be, but it was also awesome. Let's see. I got these while I was out yesterday with my friend from that store. I got The Death of King Arthur, again keeping with getting the classics. I bought a lot of classics. Whoa. And they're all falling over. I got The Inner Circle by Brad Meltzer. This one is different than the normal type of books that I read, but I've read a few of his other books, and I quite enjoyed them, so we'll see. I hope I like this one as much as I did the others that I've read. Then I got two Kathy Reichs novels. I got Bones Are Forever and Spider Bones. I'm hoping to get the rest of her books, because they're so far they're really good. I would love to have the rest of them, so hopefully I can get those soon-ish. But onto the giant pile. Most of this is history related, but there's like 3 that aren't. So we'll start with those. I got, again, keeping with the classics, I got Don Quixote. Another one that I've wanted to read for years and years and years. I've wanted to read this since 10th grade. When we played selections from The Man of La Mancha for one of my band concerts. So I've been wanting to read this for about 5 years now, so that'll hopefully be something I can get around to soon. Even though college starts soon, so I won't have as much time. Again, another classic, I got A Picture of Dorian Gray. I've heard good things about this book. We'll see. Hopefully it'll be another one I enjoy. I do enjoy most older books. It's very rare that I get any books that are new-ish. I got a copy of Candide. Now, I have already read Candide, but I kind of wanted a copy for myself. So, now this comes from a series of books I read a lot when I was a kid, the Royal Diaries books. I read these, and then the one that's about, and then the one of normal everyday people. There's another series about like normal everyday people that's done by the same group. That does the Royal Diaries, and I loved those when I was a kid. And this one is Elizabeth. It's about Empress Elizabeth of Austria. So anyone who saw my theater Q&A video knows that I have a interest in Empress Elizabeth because of the musical about her. So I got this one because, I mean, it's something I loved as a kid, and it's something I'm more interested in now that I'm older. So, and then let's see which one. I got this one, which is all about the Habsburgs. Didn't really have much of an interest in them until really now. Yes, we'll see. We'll see how long I last reading this, because I'm still not fond of them, even if I am interested. But God, that's a lot of books. And then, not quite sure why I got this one, but I did. Anyone who knows me will probably not be happy that I got this book, but I got a whole book on Maria Theresa of Austria. Anyone who knows how much I like Fritz will probably just question why I bought this book, but I figured I may as well. Let's see. Then, keeping with the Elizabeth theme, I got Cece, the Tragic Empress. It's mostly pictures, but it's still quite nice. So many books. You know, people can really tell how much I love history. And then I got Emperor Franz Josef. So this one's, I was trying to get ones that were all about Cece, but then I figured I may as well get one just on Franz Josef as well. But yeah, these will all be fun to read. Let's see. And we're down to the last two. Alright. I got this one, The Eagles Die, which is, again, all about Cece and Franz Josef and the decline of the Austrian Empire. So we'll see how much I enjoy this later. It's quite heavy, actually. It's very rare that I buy hardback books, so. And then another one I got that isn't in the greatest condition, but it's still fine, was Death by Fame, and it's another book about Empress Elizabeth. So, yeah, that's my latest book haul. As you can see, I'm gonna run out of space on my bookshelf soon enough doing this, but I like books, I like reading, so. But, yeah, that's all for now. I will be back shortly, probably by the end of next week, with a few more videos from my Berlin trip review, talking about Vienna, my long weekend in Vienna, and my first visit to Potsdam, which was awesome. So I will see you guys then.